Now, some of you may not be aware of these. They're an alternative to the battery charger that comes with Canon cameras, that clunky, long wire, annoyingly bulky thing that if you're going on a short trip, takes up a lot of room. Not only are these ones better, but they charge 2 batteries at once. And then dun, 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 how do you charge it, you may ask? USB. Now, yes, I'm again late to the party with something. So basically, if you're out on a long day shooting and you're going through batteries like crazy, you can plug it into the cigarette lighter socket in your car. Yes, I know a lot of you are screaming at the screen right now saying, yeah, you don't need that. You can plug it into a power bank. Yes, I'm getting to that bit because I knew you'd be shouting at the screen, so I wanted to get it in there. So power bank, this has been going for about 10 years, I think. RAV Power, pretty good. It'll charge an iPhone up about 3 times. All right, let's get this the right way around. And the little LED display is coming on. I actually have a second one, which is like, it feels like a box of matches. It's so light. It came with a compatible battery that I bought, so I now have 2. And if I've got room in my luggage and it doesn't take up much weight, I will bring 2 of a lot of things just in case something breaks, because something often does go wrong. And I have checked with Nikon, Sony, and they all have the same compatible chargers that are available. In fact, I even use it as my main charger because it just takes up less room. So just a disclaimer to this video, if your Canon product is under warranty and you damage the battery, probably not going to cover it. But I'll say I've probably had 12 to 15 cameras over the last 20 years, and I've used compatible everything, compatible chargers, compatible batteries, accessories. Nothing has ever broken. The worst that's happened is a battery maybe only lasted a month. It just wouldn't charge anymore. Do they take longer to charge? No idea. What I normally do is I do my shooting, plug 2 of them in before I go to bed, wake up and it's done. So I don't even think about it. I actually looked in to find out if these existed after a trip I did to Faro, if you might remember. I arrived in Faro and not only did my spare battery not charge overnight for some reason, wasn't plugged in, but the one in my camera was dead because at some point during the flight, the on button had switched on and it had just drained. Something must have been pressing on the shutter or the film button and it was just empty and I was gutted. Well, I arrived in Faro bang on time at 10 to 1 and I've had the most epic cock up with a battery and had it in my camera, never touched it, and I've got here and turned it on to start taking pictures and nothing's going on. I had to actually ask a coffee stall if they would charge it in their shop, which they did, and I tipped them a few euros when I bought a coffee. The trip would have been wasted just because of that. So when I got back, I knew I had to do something, so I researched USB chargers. So I hope this was helpful. And again, yeah, just tucks in around the back like that. Very, very neat. I travel to Faro once or twice a year for just one night, and I want to take the minimal amount of equipment with me. And this is perfect. Hope this information is helpful. If you like it, subscribe and give me a like. Thanks, folks.